Good morning. This is Kurt Ness with Ness Brothers, and I'm here talking about our 55 plus relocation services. Now, if you've been watching my videos in the past, you've noticed that I've always done them from the office. Well, today I am not in sunny Florida, as you can see the sun back there, but I'm actually sitting in the lobby of the Hilton downtown Fort Wayne. They have an atrium. I'll kind of scan back here that you can see, and it's a change of pace. I had a meeting downtown this morning, and I thought didn't have enough time to get back to the office, so I thought, well, let's just do one here. So last week, if you'll remember, I talked about photos and how to go about organizing them and how to make it a family event. And so this week I'm going to follow up on photos that, when going through and decluttering, source of photos that people have nowadays is with their digital. Today we have the cell phone, and with it, it has a camera pixels that are a lot more powerful than some of the cameras that I spent hundreds of dollars years ago buying. So now that you have all these digital photos, what do you end up doing with them? Well, from the different articles that I read, they talked about the aspect of, number one, that you need to get all the photos in one file. Once you have them in one file, then you want to make sure that you are not what is known as a photo hoarder. Photo hoarder means you might have 10 pictures of one particular setting. And obviously, you want to go through and delete 9 of those 10 and just keep the best one. Number two is, once that you have them all in one file, go out and create what is known as subfiles and be very specific on naming those subfiles, such as Katie's second birthday, as an example. And then what you do is you drag any of Katie's photos into that file. The third thing that you want to do is use what is called face recognition software. Now, I'm a Mac user, and I like Macs because it automatically comes with this software. So I can go through and I can identify a family member. I label that. I ask it to go look through all my photos, and it literally pulls just the photos that have that family member, or if they're in a group, in that photo. So that's a nice way to use technology to categorize and sort them. Another thing that is nice is that they have digital photo frames. Now, digital photo frames, you can buy them anywhere from Amazon to Best Buy. And the nice thing about it is that you can go through and you can select the photos that you want, put them on that digital frame, and it's like a slideshow. It just goes through it, and you have the flexibility of changing it any time, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. And lastly, when dealing with photos, instead of just storing them on your computer, because things happen to your computer, you can get what I want to say, in the cloud type of storage, and for a fraction of cost. I know that right now that I have storage for my Mac, and it runs me $1 a month, so $12 a year. And it's nice because I can access it. Number two, I don't run into a problem that if something happens to my computer, I can remember my youngest son when he was in Mexico and his laptop got stolen, and he had all his photos on his laptop. He had not stored any in the cloud, and obviously he was very upset, rightfully so. And then after that, he started storing everything up in the cloud. So this is just one example of how you can try to simplify your life. We talked, like I said, our goal is to help make your downsizing easy. We make it easy by, number one, the E. We can do everything from A to Z, from giving you a plan to attack your decluttering, to working with you if you have to do a transition into another location, working with you as far as disposing of personal property through maybe an auction or an online auction. and then also working with the family, disposing of the real estate. Next week, what I'm going to talk about is what do I do with the excess clothing, where it can go to a good cause. I'm going to give you a list of different names and some ideas on that. And I wish I was in a warm, sunny place, but I'll tell you what, this atrium, it is sunny, it's warm, it's very quiet. Plus, they have a Starbucks here, so I have my Starbucks coffee here. Well, thank you, and everybody have a great day.